Kobe Bryant was by far my favorite player, and there were times watching him play where you just said you can play any better than that. He was so good. Um, with that said, make sure you those that you care about how much you appreciate them. Make sure you value every moment, every minute, every second that you have with those loved ones because tomorrow is not promised. And what a what a reminder, unfortunate reminder of that. Yesterday, and the other 7 victims in that helicopter crash. Um, I just want to share real quick a couple of the reasons, a couple of the many reasons why Kobe was my favorite player. If you follow me on this channel, you've probably heard me say in a couple of the videos that Kobe's my favorite player. But one thing that I really respected about his game was that he absolutely had a sense of fearlessness that was rarely found among athletes in any sport. Whether it was a last second shot, make or miss, whether it was a specific play, making a comeback in a game that seemed insurmountable, he had a crazy, just an unparalleled amount of confidence and fearlessness that you don't find in even the most elite of athletes or people. Was just clear when you watched him play, even for someone who's not a big basketball fan, was he was different than everybody else. He had a fire that burned brighter and hotter than everybody else. If you were to have a person watch the basketball game of the 10 best basketball players in the world, they didn't know much about basketball, they didn't know any of the players, they would be able to watch that game and pick out who that player was that was just different. The way that they competed, the way that they worked, the way that they seemed to have every little micro skill and tactic and understanding of the game, they would be able to point out that that player was Kobe Bryant. That attention to detail, though, to embrace the fact that not everybody did like him. There were a lot of people that didn't like his abrasiveness sometimes, the style of play. He embraced that and turned that into the Black Mamba, and he used it as a positive. And I think there's some things that we can apply to our life as far as being able to try to embrace certain things and make the best out of certain characteristics that we have. And he piled all those things together and, in my opinion, became the most skilled basketball player that has ever lived. It's truly was a joy to watch him play and to come up at the time that I did in life, where I was a young player who was falling in love with the game of basketball as he was entering the NBA, and able to follow him through unbelievable 20-year career. Don't know what else to say. But again, if you're somebody who needs to tell someone that you care about, don't waste the time. Don't wait until tomorrow. Let them know how you feel. If there's a bridge that's been burned and needs to be rebuilt, start construction today. Let somebody know that maybe you need to apologize. Maybe it's somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while. Maybe you need to say thank you. I don't know what it is. But again, we're not guaranteed tomorrow. Rest in peace, Kobe.